All right, everybody, it is budget review time. So I've got this Wuju extra hot sauce that I got from the grocery outlet bargain market for $1.50. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare this Maruchan ramen noodle soup piquant chicken flavor, which I got for 50 cents. I'm going to try it on its own. I'm going to try this sauce on its own, and then I'm going to combine the two. And I'm going to see how this Wuju extra hot sauce does as a complement to piquant chicken flavored Maruchan ramen. So there you go. We're going to do a budget review. The whole thing costs $2. Let's go. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. One of them is I'm trying to explore the potentialities of micro budgeted hot sauce and food reviews. So I've got a 50-cent packet of ramen and I've got a $1.50 hot sauce, and I'm going to try them independently and then together. Another thing is I was kind of reminded by my buddy Daryl over at TFG PKW that these ultra cheap, mediocre, bland ramen packets are great as a launching pad for experimenting with all different manner of hot sauces. There's not really a lot to say about the Maruchan piquant chicken ramen. I'm just going to go ahead. I prepared the noodles. I drained them. I know it's supposed to be a soup. Not according to me. Prepared the noodles, drained them, mix in the seasoning packet. I'm going to try it, give a very, very, very brief review. Try this sauce, and then mix the sauce into the ramen and see what we're working with here. Okay. All I can think is, how utterly bland would this be if I hadn't drained the water? If I had prepared these noodles and left the water in according to directions and made a ramen noodle soup with it, and then mixed the packet of seasoning, of piquant chicken seasoning, into the noodles with water, we're dealing with almost inconceivable levels of blandness. At least there's something in the drained noodles with the sauce packet mixed in that can be called flavor. But I don't think it's flavor to the point where once I mix this into it, it's going to be a problem. I don't think so at all. That is extremely minimal flavor. There is no spice to it. Maruchan had no right, no business, no right, no justification for referring to this as piquant chicken. It is not piquant. It's not spicy in any way whatsoever. Let's try Wuju extra hot sauce. Let's read a little bit about this. Our original Wuju is hot sauce reinvented. Wuju's unique agave nectar-based tones down... Oh, sorry. I messed up the rhythm there. Wuju's unique agave nectar-based tones down the heat so you can truly enjoy the exotic turmeric flavors infused with fruity tropical notes. Exotic turmeric flavors. All right, there's one turmeric flavor, and it's not particularly good. It's mostly bitter. Turmeric is useful because it colors curry, powder blends, and other things. Don't know that it has a great flavor. What are you talking about, turmeric flavors? Infused with fruity tropical notes. Okay. I'll go, I'm going to give them a benefit of the doubt on that one until I read the ingredients and try the sauce. The Wu family has dedicated their lives to serving Asian cuisine, always trying to balance new flavors. In a market saturated with fast Asian comfort food, my parents created fresh and innovative fusion dishes, delighting our patrons for decades. And that is a message written by Lawrence Wu, the founder of Wuju Foods. Okay, and we are invited to join the Asian food revolution by going to wujufoods.com. The ingredients in this sauce are organic agave nectar, mango, yellow mustard, which is consisting of vinegar, water, number 1 mustard seed, salt, turmeric, and spices, water, orange juice concentrate, brown sugar, habanero pepper, white vinegar, chili powder, cumin, salt, and black pepper. All right. I'm going to forgive the whole flavors of turmeric thing. The only time turmeric is mentioned in this ingredients list is as one of the things probably used for coloring in the yellow mustard. There's no other turmeric in this. Maybe there was in the curry powder blend. Okay. But I like a lot of the things in this. Not the biggest fan of mango, but with the other things surrounding it, it could be good. Orange juice concentrate, yes. I like orange juice in hot sauces most of the time. I'm glad they used brown sugar instead of white. And yeah, curry powder, cumin, salt, black pepper. Even though it's the last ingredient, I love black pepper. All right, let's stop talking about it. Let's shake it very, very vigorously. Let's open it up. It smells good, and there's something there's just like a familiarity about it. I feel like I'm in a Chinese restaurant. Really. Even though what I'm smelling, I'm getting very heavy notes of cumin, even though that's really low on the ingredients list, which is strange. I think it must be the orange in combination with some of the other things. I'm like, I'm about to be served orange chicken. But there's other things that aroma is evoking as well. Wow. Okay. For a sauce that costs $1.50, this is the most built up I've ever been. Here we go. You know what? This giant spoonful, I'm just going to pour right into the ramen. Because that was way too much for just a simple flavor sampling. I don't know what was going on there. That's better. Let's do a sampling. Wow. First of all, considering I spent $1.50 or $1.25, so between 125 cents and 150 cents. I'm going to tell you this right now. I have tasted hot sauces that cost me $12, $13, $15, approaching $20, that have not been as tasty as what I just sampled here. I don't know what rating I'm going to give this yet, but I'm going to give it a respectable one. And I'm tempted, I almost wish I didn't know how much this cost. Because the fact that this was $1.50 is already tempting me to inflate its score. I can't do that. I have to take it as what it is. As a mere sauce that in some other universe may have cost me $15. It cost me $1.50 today. It is a very nice flavor. It's nice, balanced. It's a little on the sweet side, but a lot of expensive hot sauces are a little on the sweet side, and not even just a little bit on the sweet side. Sometimes they're extraordinarily and ridiculously on the sweet side. This is not that. What they've got going on in this sauce is quite a nice medley of flavors. It's got the mustardiness without being too mustardy. The orange juice concentrate does add a very nice layer of acidity and sweetness. The brown sugar, again, I'm grateful that they chose that instead of white sugar. Works very nicely here. There's a little bit of spice from the habanero pepper. Not much. Just enough. It's a misnomer. This is not an extra hot sauce. No. Not extra hot. And yeah, those hints of curry from the chili powder, the curry powder, the cumin. I like it. You know, I like the sauce. I like it on its own. Yeah, I'm trying it on ramen tonight, but I can see that this sauce has versatility. It's going to be good on other things. I may even incorporate this into my hot sauces marinade series. That's how much I like what's going on in this. The medley of flavors and the way they're balancing and counterbalancing one another. There's a lot going on in this sauce. For $1.50, there's a lot going on in this sauce. This is not just corn syrup and a bunch of preservatives and then like 3 other ingredients in this. There's multiple ingredients. It is good, nice, complex, interesting. I like it. So I put a little spoonful into this ramen, but I think I want to put more. Maruchan chicken piquant ramen. It's not piquant. It doesn't really taste like chicken. It doesn't taste like much of anything. Obviously, there's salt in it, but what else? That's all moot now because we have put Wuju sauce into it. Here we go. And suddenly, magically, Maruchan piquant chicken flavor, the blandness has evaporated. It is a good ramen. There are a lot of things that just happened in that first bite. I can't fully evaluate them then, but the first thing that I notice after mixing this into this ramen is that all those curry flavors that I was struggling to detect and appreciate in the first couple bites of this totally came out and came to be the forefront of flavor in this ramen. They are now dominating these noodles. Hell yeah, that's good. Wow, $1.50 for this. I still can't believe it. Okay, on its own, it's 7.5. And I'm serious, a 7.5. I'm not just stroking myself and patting myself on the back just because I found a really good sauce that was $1.50. I don't care what the price is. This is at least a 7, probably a 7.5. Regardless. Yes, maybe I unconsciously bumped it up to a 7.5 because I got this for $1.50. In this ramen, it's a full point higher. This is like 8.5 as a ramen sauce. It completely transformed this. And I'm not dunking on Maruchan. They're giving us lunches for 50 cents. Okay, that's all right if your seasoning packet is a little bit on the bland side. You are completely forgiven. And we have sauces like this, like Wuju extra hot sauce, to liven up our 50-cent Maruchan packets. I thoroughly enjoyed everything about making this video.